We've got exciting updates to the social planner, the email builder, and more coming up in this week's weekly breakdown right now. All right, first up, a really interesting and exciting update, one that wasn't on my radar or our radar at all, which is now radar et al, which is watermarks to social media posts. So as my intro said, this is to kind of protect against people just stealing, like people just taking your posts and using it as their own. We see this a lot in the mortgage industry. Usually it doesn't happen within the same market, but if you're active on social media pages, you see the same shit get recycled over and over. What if your post is one of those that gets recycled? It has a watermark on it so that everybody can see it's your brand that posted that. So that is now available. The other component of this is just keeping a consistent brand on all of your social media posts. This is just a really easy way to be able to put the same, like imagine like a frame or like a watermark, just like a little overlay on top of the image to remind everybody that this is you and your brand. This is now live, so check it out in the social planner. Next up, some minor updates to the email builder, specifically in navigating and reviewing campaign performance. Now in the list view for campaigns, you have more options and ways to filter and sort those. You also have the ability to view more than 10 campaigns on a page. So reviewing campaign performance, if you have a lot of campaigns in your account like we do, like some of our clients do, it can be very cumbersome, very annoying, just not very intuitive. They are obviously investing into updates in this. Again, just like with anything with HighLevel, this is the first update that we've seen to this area. I wouldn't expect this to be the last. I'm excited for them to be working on this. All right, next up, we've got some upgrades to conditional logic inside of forms and surveys. The specific updates aren't really important. Again, I think I brought this up for the first time a couple weeks ago. Just the fact that this conditional logic is something that they're so focused on right now. Not only the ability to navigate between pages of questions based on conditional logic, but now you have the ability to show and hide forms and some more advanced functionality as well. We are using this to replicate a lead form, like a survey, a gamified lead form on a page. We are using this new conditional logic ability to try and replicate something like that. So I'll let you know how that goes. But in the meantime, check it out, new conditional logic functionality in forms and surveys. Next up, there's a new modern sleek video player live inside of courses. So this is specifically inside of the membership area, inside, like being able to put together educational modules. We have clients that do this to educate and onboard loan officers. We have clients that use this to market to people that may be interested in becoming a potential loan officer. And then we have people that are using this for first-time home buyer classes and content to serve to their clients as well, to consumers as well, right? So this is the new video player in here. From what I understand, is way better, way smoother. It gives you the ability to adjust playback speed, as well as be able to bookmark different points during the timeline. So some really exciting stuff coming down the pipeline for courses. Check that out if you haven't considered the possibilities around this. Just start thinking about it. That's what some of this stuff is for. I know there's not very many loan officers out there using this specific feature, but if I can get you to start thinking about the possibilities and what you could be doing with your business 6 months, a year from now, then that's what we're here for. That's what some of these higher level advanced features are for as well. Next up, there is a new flow for creating a user inside of your account. Again, a lot of loan officers have never created a user inside of their account. This isn't going to necessarily pertain to you if you don't plan on it. However, we do have loan officers that share their account with 3-4 administrative support roles, loan partner, whatever, right? And so the flow now, you do not have to select, like you don't have to choose a password for the user. They get the ability to choose their own password upon sign up. So when you create them, they get a authenticated link sent to their email and they can create their password from there instead of you having to tell them what the password is or create the password for them and then them getting an email with that password inside of it. Not super secure. So this is definitely an improvement in the user creation flow, but expect to see that difference as you add users to your account going forward. All right, last, a really exciting, really cool functionality that we're gonna start using right away, which is the ability to trigger workflows off of a page view, off of somebody viewing your funnel or your website. So this is specifically going to pertain to people that you have had on your, like, have saved in your CRM, obviously. And so in order for this to work, you really have to use HighLevel's site, like site infrastructure. You have to use that ecosystem. You have to have your site on HighLevel, because that's what gives you the ability, or gives HighLevel the ability to say, hey, this person that was visiting your website, well, they turned into this lead, which means now with cookies, we can identify when this lead is navigating around your website, right? So we use HighLevel exclusively for our website, and this gives us the ability now to take our loan officers that have inquired about our services in the past, and for example, we can now trigger a workflow when somebody lands on the page. We check to see when was the last time we talked to this person. If we haven't talked to this person in over a week, but they're hitting our website, let's shoot them a text message or an email, or start a, if they came from Instagram or Facebook, we can send them a message on Messenger too, right? So again, just trying to get your imagination rolling with this. We're really excited about it. We'll be using it right away. Hopefully you see this as just yet another reason why wherever you're hosting your website is not where you should be hosting your website. You should move it into HighLevel when you get the chance. So with that, guys, that is this week's weekly breakdown. Some exciting updates for you. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you at the top.